Hello, everyone. This is Calvin, the interior designer and founder and CEO of CVION Company, and we have some exciting news. Things have been really crazy lately, really crazy busy in a good way. And we've gotten in a bunch of business, and now we need to share the wealth a little bit more. And so, the way we're going to do that is we are looking for an interior design assistant. One or two. And the position is located here in Atlanta, Georgia. We need that person to be in Georgia. And I know sometimes you guys, you have friends that are like, oh, well, you know what? I always wanted to do interior design. I always wanted to try. Unfortunately, we are not at the place of training. We need someone who can actually hit the ground running in interior design. And so so if you have someone or you know someone, please like and share this video to them, and listen further. So here's what we're looking for. Here's what the characteristics and the culture of what CVION Company is. At the end of the day, what we do here at CVION Company is we're problem solvers. We solve problems for our clients. If you want to know what is it in a nutshell, that's what we do. Whether that's interior design, whether that's designing their exteriors, whether that's talking them through different things about in their lives that's going on. We are problem solvers at heart, and whether we're working with vendors and their issues and situations come up on site, and we have to think of creative ways to solve them instead of just sitting there and just drowning in the problem. We are a problem solver. And that is because at the end of the day, we really want to be a resource for our clients. If you're a resource, that means you get things done. Otherwise, you're wasting someone else's time. And one thing we do bill hourly, and one thing we do not want to do is waste our clients' time. What we do in our office is we solve problems. So that's a main characteristic of what we look for in individuals that come to work here at our firm. Some of the other pieces are self-initiators. And a self-initiator, in my opinion, is someone who doesn't look for me to tell them everything to do. They can think of things to do on our project or see whatever comes next and start to initiate or do those things. That's self-initiators. For instance, if we purchase bedding and we're going to the client site, there's no reason to put the bedding in the closet. Let's go ahead and make their bed with the bedding because we are here to design their master bedroom. That makes sense. I know you never know, you guys. But self-initiators are those individuals basically who can run a business by themselves, who can take a project themselves and run that project. We look for individuals who are task-oriented. Task-oriented, for me, we have this running to-do list in our office for the thousands of projects that we manage. And that is how we stay up to date and up to breast with the things that we have to do. At the end of our day, we're creating their task list for tomorrow. Or those things that need to flow over to the next day. Or those things that have been put in action and we need to follow up with. So that's that task-oriented individual. Of course, those things like being proficient in Microsoft Office product, like Excel, spreadsheets, Word, PowerPoint, OneNote. OneNote is a primary tool that we use. But that you also gotta be proficient in CAD and rendering software. Like Minutes Matter is the one that we love to use the most. And then CAD, Rivet, those types of things, those types of 3D platforms. And so I say this, but I'm gonna explain what I mean. A lot of people hear this when I say we need individuals who are detailed oriented in interior design. And what that really means is you need to have the ability to think through it. Okay? Whether it's a problem or a situation, or a task, think through it. What would be the next step? And after that step, what would be the next step? And if we're going to put tile in here and we're going to run tile in the backsplash, does the tile end in a wall? If it doesn't, I need you to think through to that step, all the way through to as far as you can go. And that is how we give our clients good design. So no, for this tile backsplash situation, so we need to get a pencil to end the tile, because the tile ends it just runs on into the next room. So there is no end. So I don't want to leave it that way. So maybe I'll use a Schluter, or I'll use a pencil to end the tile on the side of the cabinet, the backsplash on the side of the cabinet. Like, I need you to, that is detail oriented to me. Thinking through every little piece of the project. I also need individuals to be proficient in the social media platforms, like the Instagrams, the Facebook, because we do videos. And, I need, if I'm looking for you to create posts, what I'm expecting is that you have already, since you are working at my firm, that you have already visited our Instagram pages or our Facebook page and saw that curated body of work and how we presented that to the public. And so whatever you are about to present to us to use should be consistent with that approach. Or if we're going over into a fresh and new idea, present that to me. I'm open to it. Let's see let's see how we can evolve things. But at minimum, we start at let's see what's already been done. And at minimum, you're going to be at this level. Even if you're going to skyrocket me off to something fantastic, I love it. But those are some of the characteristics of the job. Now, if you go to our website, www.CVIONcompany.com, and you click on the About Our Brands in the menu section and the pull down, and in the last one in that pull down is careers. If you click on careers, you'll see our application and you'll see the job posts, so that you can see a little bit more information that we may not have covered on this. I just wanted to give you an idea of the culture that you're coming into, and what that individual, what that individual's characteristics should kind of feel and look like. Because I'm gonna tell you, I'm a hard manager. I'm not gonna lie, even from my corporate career. And it's not that I'm a hard manager. It's just that I expect you to know what you say you know. If you say you know it, I expect you to know it. And because I'm going to be looking for you as the expert in it, or I'm going to be giving you items. And unfortunately, we're so busy right now that I can't train from zero. If you don't know how to use a tape measure, I'm sorry. This is not the job for you. Not yet. Not right now. We do hire interns, so you can intern at some point. But right now, I'm looking for a design assistant. And if you have gone to a 4-year or 2-year degree program in interior design, those are individuals that we will grab. If you have done, for me, I didn't go to school for design. It was something that happened naturally for me. But I am a thinker. I'm not just a doer. I'm a thinker. I think through the items, detail. If you can think through it and solve the problems, you do have to have some form of ability to love interiors and match fabrics and see creative solutions. We need to be able to listen to a client and bring their idea to life. And so in doing that, sometimes we have to blend ideas from where we have husband and husbands, or wives and wives, or so sometimes we have to listen close enough so that we can get the feel of the project, so that the solution that we give them, because we're problem solvers, that it hits enough of the points that were discussed that all of a sudden this project is phenomenal to them. Because what we do in a client's home It's not about how it looks on Facebook or Instagram or social media all of those things. We are designing for the client. At the end of the day, if they're not happy, then we fucked up. I'm sorry, you guys. We need to edit that. But if the client is not happy, that's our most important person in the room, is our client. Regardless of whether a picture comes out or anything, sometimes we're only invited in to do window treatments or do little small things. And a lot of those things don't make it to our websites, but our website is a curated body of work of those best items that we think are representative of our brand. And so just because it doesn't make it to our website doesn't mean that it was a wonderful project. It just means that we're trying to show, a full bedroom. And so we need a full bedroom to show. Or we're trying to show individuals that we can do pool table rooms or poker rooms. And so we need a full poker room to show, those types of things. So that's what our webpage is for. Because most of our clients are returning clients. They are clients who have been with us for years, and they just keep having work for us every year. Even if I took on no new client for the next couple of years, we will be fine. Because our current clients give us work every year. And I love that. And so then our new clients turn into those repeat clients. And so it just continues work every year, So we are, we're so blessed for that. And thank you guys so much, and our clients who are watching and stuff. So if you know of anyone who may fit this description of what we just talked about and described, please like and share this to them and send them to our webpage. And you guys, thank you so much for watching, and let me get on back to work. See you later.